Hey, how are you doing? My name is Cuban. I'm actually doing this blog, whatever, because my best friend just recently emailed me, and we had a conversation about her situation, her question, and she told me that I should probably start a blog about it. So her question is, she says, "Hey, I have a." I'm sorry, I'm reading like directly off thing. She says, "Hey, I have a problem. I'm currently in a relationship with an abusive male. I work and I go to school, and how when I come home, I'm miserable. The question is, how do I get him to see that I truly am in love with him and to stop hitting me?" Honestly, like real talk, it starts with you. And the reason why I say it starts with you, and I'm not saying that you're the creator of the problem, but it starts with you. And the reason why it starts with you is because you are the creator of your own destiny. And what that means is you set the tone. You set the tone in your life. Never let anybody else control what the right to speak, the right to move, the right to do anything that against your will, pretty much. What I will say is, first, before you can even think about leaving, you have to build up a self-esteem about yourself. For some reason, you feel like that you've been programmed to believe that it is okay for this to happen. And I'm not sure if you would come from an abusive home or anything else of that nature, but you've been programmed, so you have to reprogram yourself. I come from an abusive home or whatever, and I've had to reprogram myself, so I'm telling you the best way possible. And the way I did this is with a lot of prayer, a lot of self-awareness. I had to find out who Cuban was for himself and what that meant to him. And not saying that I've been in an abusive relationship with boyfriend girlfriend type. Never that extreme, but I was raised in an abusive home, in an abusive environment rather, and that alone has a lot to do with abuse. It's never just out of the blue. It had to come from somewhere, and 9 times out of 10 it's learned. You learned, or you were programmed to believe that it's okay for him to hit you. And home is supposed to be where you feel comfortable, where you're at peace. And if you don't have peace in your house, like Medea said, something wrong. But no, really, like, something is seriously wrong. And I would suggest that you start, like you said, you work and you go to school, so that part is there. Now you have to strategically figure out a way, like, if you really want to keep him or if you don't, because I didn't understand Tina's true value or Tina's true worth until she put her foot down. Is all I can say. It's never going to be an easy transition ever. It's never ever going to be an easy transition. However, what I will tell you is that every day gets a little bit easier. Every day we have to be more accepting to who we are as a unit, as a individual, versus being so uptight. Another thing, like Nene said, from Real Housewives of Atlanta, the problem is nobody speaks out about it. Everybody has this idea of, okay, yeah, it's happening, but nobody wants to speak about it. I'm not saying be a leader, and I'm not saying open up the door to this massive group. But like I said, you create your own destiny, you create your own life, and you are in the passenger seat of the car on the road of life. Your driver is always supposed to be the man upstairs. I don't care if you call him Buddha, Jehovah, God, Jesus Christ, whoever that may be. Push forward and push through that. use that energy to drive that force or drive that through a brick wall. I've seen cars go through many of houses, many of brick walls. Trust me, if the car is armored in the right way, you can blast through it with no problem. Sometimes I'm not. Sometimes it might be just easier to take the sneaky way out. Tongue twister. To take the sneaky way out and go around. However, whichever road you choose to do, be first before you leave. Be confident and be sexy and be. Just know who you are. Like Miss P said, which I love. Mwah, big up to you. Like she says, you gotta be the boom dada. You know what I'm saying? Like, be that. You know what I'm saying? Be that sexy. Be that confident in yourself that you know that you're moving from. You're moving from, okay, I'm abused and I can't do anything about it, to I've been abused, I've learned from it, and I'll be damned if I go back to it. You know, be sexy, be honest, be confident about yourself, and before, you know what I'm saying, like, most importantly, just be, you know what I'm saying, like, be honest with yourself. You know, be honest, like, because if you're really not ready for this move, because it's going to be draining, it's going to be very difficult. If you're not ready for this move, don't start it without finishing it. This it has to be a start and finish to it. It can't be a start and then, oh my God, I'm scared, in the middle of this and you just drop out. And the reason why I say that it can't be, because the more weakness he sees or he senses from you, the more powerful he becomes, and the more difficult and the more harder it is for you to escape. You know, so that's my advice to you. Much love. If you have any questions for Cuban, message me, inbox me. Please don't put it in the comment box, because I'll forget, or I won't remember to write it down or anything else of that nature. So just inbox me and I'll be sure to respond back to you. Subscribe, rate me. Much love to you. You know, much power to you. Peace, love, blessings. May God keep you and protect you. Until next time, Cuban, we out.